Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Now, it is like economy is humiliating William Samoei Ruto badly. When he was campaigning and selling his agendas to the common mwananchi, let us call them hustlers, he came out to say that he was having a solution towards the economy of the Republic of Kenya. As we speak now, when William Ruto take over and is having now instruments of power, controlling the government as the boss across the Republic of Kenya, he came out claiming that Kenyans could have given him just few months to at least organize some issues here and there. Same time, Kenyans came out complaining about the high cost of living. By then, we saw just 1 month elapse, second month, third month. As we continue now, we are almost 7 months. Nothing is changing. Nothing positive we are seeing. It's just stories after stories. Today, I was reading certain news from Star, and this was the reports that the Treasury, Ministry of Treasury, came out telling members of Parliament that almost a half of revenue will be used to pay debts. The signal about this statement comes after members of Parliament, senators, and some are lamenting that they have not received their salaries yet. A public debt repayment will almost eat a half of the national government's ordinary revenue in the next financial year. And that was what MPs were told by the Ministry of Treasury. Again, they have come out to tell us that the public debt repayment is going to continue to rise and have almost a lion's share of the ordinary revenue. If our revenue is not so much huge, now we are being told that a half of it is going to be used to pay the debts. On this side, we are having members of Parliament, we are having senators, we are having additional office of cabinet, prime cabinet minister, him and together with his wife. We are having CASs, because in the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta we had 23, but now they have added almost 27. Now we are having 50 of them. You imagine, in the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta, he was having 23 CSs. But in the regime of William Ruto, we are having 50 CSs. Every cabinet, or rather every chief secretary, is going to have a salary of 768,000. You've not come out to add the allowances. You've not added the mortgage. You've not added the loan of their cars, their offices, their budgets. And there are 50 of them. Which a kind of scenario we are going to see ourselves in is that some Kenyans have come out to complain that almost even 3 months they have not received their salaries. Now, let us talk about just a little bit of county governments, the devolution. Governors are complaining that they have done overdraft, and even some banks are denying them overdraft. Because when they are doing that overdraft, they believe that money is going to be deposited into their accounts. As we speak now, it is almost 7 months. The county governments have not received their disbursement of their resources, because it is the national government that disbursed these county resources. So as also they're having doctors under the county that they must be paid with the resources that are being released from the national government. There are also workers. The operation of the county must continue and must run. So when we are being told that almost a half of the revenue is going to be used to pay the debts, then what about the members of parliament? What about the other offices William Ruto ameongeza? What about the development? What about the economy? We are in a crisis. So even they've come out to advise people that anyone that is looking forward to be employed, he is in a nightmare. You must have your job. Because as we speak now, things are not good. You are being employed. Now, what is my message? My message is this. As far as William Ruto is so concerned, he came out bragging that he understands the solution to correct the mess that we are having in our economy. As we speak now, the dollar currency is picking up in other countries in Africa. But the dollar in our country is dropping day in, day out. And as long as the dollar is dropping, Kenyans, we are in trouble. Because it will reach at a time that to have the dollar will be so expensive to have it. An additional of that, as we speak now, we don't have dollar. Hata hiyo dollar yenyewe hakuna. So the problem is, he came out bragging saying that he was having a solution to change. These people are clueless, they are planless, they don't know what to do. Walisema serikali yao si ya kuongeza vyeo. Musalia Mudavadi ndio vyeo yao na bibi zao wako ndani huko na mishahara na kila kitu. This is whatever is happening. And they are bragging it out that now they are having their offices and they don't have any doubt. Na hawana aibu. And I still continue to come out to tell you Kenyans that they have a solution. These people does not have any solution. In fact, a bigger percentage of those who are in this government, these are brokers, these are business people. And I ask you a simple question in a certain video. Since this government wameingia kwa ofisi, have you ever seen this government advertising tenders? Have you ever seen anywhere them advertising tenders? How can a broker come out to advertise a tender, then himself is they are having their companies? Do you understand why Rigathi Gachagua was accused? Because he was having 20 companies, at the same time securing 20 companies in the government. Na pesa alilipwa na hakufanya hiyo kazi alipewa. The same to other individuals in this government, they are there. Walipewa tenda ya kujenga stadium. Stadium ziko kwa mavichaka in forests, na pesa walilipwa millions of money. And the same people are coming out to lecture us and to tell us how they are having a solution to change our country in terms of the economy. These people does not have any idea. They don't have. You cannot just come out just sudden, then you stop subsidies. Subsidies is a way of creating a medium to make a common mwananchi to at least afford that unga at affordable price, but again it is beneficial to the government of the day. The government of the day. So for them, they have come out to remove the subsidies. Wanakopa. William Ruto alisema wakopi, wanakopa pesa, alitoka Germany na pesa, kila mahali akitoka he is having money. Walisema wamesave billions of money. Now we are being told that every month they are saving. Hizi pesa zinaenda wapi? Because subsidies was billions of money. Subsidies yenye ilitolewa kwa unga, electricity, fuel and others you know, and they said that they're saving this kind of money, billions of money that was being used in subsidies. Now, they are still borrowing. You saw the other time when they received 255 billion Kenya shillings. Another one, they received 55 billion Kenya shillings. And more and more and more. Hizi pesa zinafanya kazi gani? That's the question that Kenyans are asking themselves. Because now we are being told that the debt, or rather the revenue that they're collecting, a half of the revenue is going to pay debts. Now, what is our budget? The budget is almost 3 trillion. It's almost 3 trillion. And if it is almost 3 trillion, then the revenue yenye na collectiwa itoshi hiyo. Hawana kopa, na hiyo revenue yenye umecollecta, half of it ina pay debts, na tunaongeza debt ingine. Economy imewashinda. The other time they said that they're having a solution after removing subsidies. We are now just watching with our 2 eyes. We don't know whatever is happening. So the other day he came out requesting that let us give him just 1 year. That's what William Ruto said. 1 year is almost. Imebaki kama 5 months. You know? Then these people are bragging day in, day out that they have a solution. So for me, I don't see any kind of solution these people are having to our economy. It's just that they're having power. We can't do anything because hao ndio wako State House. But the reality is this economy is humiliating William Ruto badly. He's trying to hiccup, but everything is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet on another video.